Guys, welcome and welcome back to another one of my videos. On today's video, we are going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, what are you doing, girl? Like, come on, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You're gonna love my video. Eyebrows are micro bladed, so I just wanted to show you guys what my eyebrows look like. Now I do need a touch up, but I can't get a touch up because I'm pregnant, so my eyebrows really do need to be darker. So I just like to still draw them on regularly. I'm telling you guys, this is what I look like all the time. I don't even switch it up. So this is me all day every day, and people wanted to know what I use, the products I use, so here is the video so I can show you. So the first thing that I put on my whole entire face is my Rose Scents Rose Water. This is 100% natural, and I got this for about like $6.99 at TJ Maxx, or you can find it at Ross or anything like that, or you can find it on Amazon. So I love this. Rose water really helps when it comes to dehydration. It helps you to hydrate, and it's all natural. I have very sensitive skin and it still works. It does not break me out. So the next thing I put on my skin is my Eucerin Skin Calming Cream. It calms and helps prevent dry, itchy skin. It is really helpful for my skin. Like I said, I do have eczema. I have all kind of crap going on with my skin, and it does not break me out. It is the natural oatmeal enriched fragrance free. It is dermatology skincare, and it's also recommended. So I highly recommend this. This is about $7.99. Next up I have is my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is my makeup base. So I put this on my face when I am about to put on my whole entire face before I put on any makeup. It really helps to set in the makeup so your makeup is not greasy after you've been out in the sun all day. I'm telling you, girl, if you don't have this, I don't really know what you have. It is a little bit pricey. I think it's like $30, but I'm telling you, it's worth the price. Next we have is our Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It is the Party All Night, Stay All Night Airbrush Flawless Spray, and it's really good. I mean, honestly, this is supposed to not transfer on your mask, you know, since it's COVID, but I think they're lying, and I'm probably never gonna buy this again because I don't like when people lie to me. So if they didn't say that it wasn't gonna transfer, then maybe I would still take it, but I don't know. That bottle I think cost me about $23, so it's a little bit pricey too, but I mean, it's okay, you know. It does not break me out still. It does have a scent, but it still doesn't break me out. So I put this all on my face right after I put on my Milk Primer, and that's pretty much what I put on my face. It helps to set it as well, and then afterwards I put it all on my face at the end. Next thing I'm putting on my face is my favorite lip gloss of all time. It is my Glorious Lip Pumper by Sephora, and it is in the shade Outrageous. So yes, it is an effect, volume pump effect, but I mean, obviously guys, it's really not going to pump up your lips, but it's a little tingly. But I'm telling y'all, it's cute, it's natural, it's neutral. If you love neutral colors, please go and get this. This ran me about, I think it was like $7, maybe $10. Next on my list is we have our Wet n Wild Brow Pencil. Now this is not the best quality, but if you're trying to be cheap, this is cheap. I think it's $2.99. It is just a regular brown Wet n Wild. I don't even think that it has a color on here. Oh yes, it does. It says Simma Brown Now. So that is in the color, y'all. I've had this since probably high school, which was 12 years ago. So just please, just find you a brow pencil. I'm not the right girl. That's why I got my eyebrows tattooed on my face. So here's the concealer that I use. It is by L'Oreal Paris. It is the Infallible Full Wear. It's more than a concealer. That's what it says on the bottle. Now this is in the shade Amber 385. So this is probably gonna run you about $9.99 to $12.99 depending on where you go to get it. I put this under my eyes, as you guys will see later on in the video, and it just sets my eyes and makes it a little brighter and lighter. Some people don't like it, some people do. I personally like the look, so you'll see it right after this that I will show you guys what it looks like under my eyes. But this is also what I put under and above my eyebrows. So you always want to go maybe a shade lighter than what your natural color of your skin is when it comes to arching your brows. You don't really have to, but I like my makeup to kind of highlight my brows, like that really snatched look.
So
remember, when you're doing your eyebrows are not supposed to be twins. They are supposed to be sisters. Don't think that each eyebrow is going to look the same, okay? I repeat. So just wanted to give you guys that little tip because you may get frustrated. If you are new to doing brows and you've never done brows before, I'm sorry, girl, it's probably going to take you about 10 times, okay, to perfect it. And that's okay. But just remember, eyebrows are sisters and not twins. Next up we have is our Nars Foundation. Now this is in the shade Huahine, Huahine. And to be honest, y'all, it ain't even my shade, so don't even write it down. If you looking at me, you looking at it, it ain't the shade. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all know. I'm not even gonna lie. Listen, I am like 3 different shades throughout the year, so that's why you see here is my L'Oreal Infallible, and I love this stuff. It's really, really good. It also does not break me out. So my L'Oreal is the 24-hour foundation, and it is in the shade 208 Sun Beige. This is also the Pro Glow, and it already has SPF 15 sunscreen in it. It is the Radiant Finish Normal to Dry, and it's hydrating. So I mixed the two. I know you're not really supposed to mix the two, but I have to mix the two because I cannot find a foundation that is my fit. So this is what I use, and I use both of these. So like I said, Nars is pretty pricey. I think my Nars was like $50 or something like that, and then my L'Oreal was like 15 or 20, I'm not sure. But yeah, I showed you guys what it is. Y'all can look it up yourselves, but I just want to give you at least a price estimate. So I do use a beauty blender to pretty much blend in all of my makeup when it comes to my concealer, my foundation, pretty much everything. But I want to tell you guys that just because I use a beauty blender does not mean that you should. Now there is a quiz that is online. I think you can just Google your skin type, and it just asks you a couple of questions, and you can actually, well, it'll tell you if you need, for your skin type, if you need to use a brush for your makeup to blend it, or if you need to use a beauty blender. So I highly recommend that. I don't know what it is, but if you just Google that, I promise you it'll come right up. So our foundation is absolutely flawless. Do you guys see why I mixed both of them together? So now I'm just going to use the L'Oreal foundation again to use that under lighting under the eye and just highlight it like I told you guys before. Okay, so my next makeup product is my Laura Mercier, and it is my translucent honey loose setting powder. Now this is going to run you, I think it's either 30, actually no, I know it's for sure not $30. I think it's $40 or $50, I'm not sure, but it is only 1 ounce, but I promise you it's going to last forever. So I use this on my face to set my face when you are a very oily person, that's your oily skin type, and you pretty much need to use some type of setting powder. Like if you can't afford this, and that's fine, I think they have some other alternatives. You can look on YouTube to see what's cheaper, but you really should be using setting powder and use it in the areas where you sweat the most. So you'll see I'm putting it under my eyes because I kind of want my eyes to be a little bit lighter underneath the skin, but I'm also going to put it around my nose. I'm going to put it around my lips because that's where my makeup creases all the time, on my forehead, and just so many other places. So you can put this anywhere and it's going to blend. They do have like an original, I think it's like an original color, but I use the translucent honey because it goes better, in my opinion, with my skin tone. So that's what I use. Next up, of course, if you're gonna put all that powder on your face, girl, you cannot be looking like a white sheep. So what we have to use next is our Infallible Long Wear Shaping Stick. It already has, again, some sunscreen in it. It is SPF 27, and this is in the shade Coca 410. So this ran me about $11.99. You can find it anywhere. I mostly get mine at Target, but I mean, if you want to be a little bit cheaper, you can also find it at Walmart. So I really like it. You really want to just make sure that your shaping stick is about 2 to 3 shades darker than your regular skin tone. So this is what I use. It's very long lasting and I love it. And as you can see, I also use a beauty blender to blend it out. I don't use a brush, and I also don't use bronzer afterwards. Most people use like a powder bronzer, but this just matches really good with my face, so I don't really need that next step. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and continue using my concealer. I know you guys are like, dang, this girl uses for everything, and I do. So I love eyeshadow. I know some people don't really wear eyeshadow every day, but I love eyeshadow. So of course you want to do the right thing. Just do the right thing and go ahead and set your eyelids. So basically what this is doing, this is just, you know how when you see people and it's like it's 6 p.m. on a Saturday and you hang out with your friend and it's like you don't really want to tell her that like her eyeshadow has creases in it. So to avoid from looking like the greasy eyeshadow creasy lady, you need to go ahead and get your Laura Mercier and just put it and overlay it on top of your concealer for the finished look and let it sit for about, I think about 5 minutes. Next, we have our Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now this is a blush trio. This is also in another one of my videos. I think I just posted this, 4 or 5 months ago, but it has different colors. It has blank, pageant, and cash. So I'm going to be using cash because I love that one. That's my favorite one. And yeah, that's what it is. I love this palette. So I got this on sale for $8.99 on the sale and clearance rack at TJ Maxx. So it's probably, well, I'm almost sure it's more than that. But this is the price that I got it for. And you guys should really be shopping at those stores like TJ Maxx and Ross and go in their makeup section because you can probably get your makeup 50% cheaper. So this is my favorite, by far favorite eyeshadow palette. I also use it as a highlighter, and it is the Warrior by Juvia's. And it's great. It has 9 highly pigmented shades. It's cruelty free and it's phenomenal. So I got this on sale for only, I think it was only $14.99 at Ulta. So I've had it for a really long time and I use it for everything. I use it every single day. The colors are beautiful. I love golds and browns and everything like that. So this is what I use for my eyeshadow palette. Normally, the next step that I would do after I put on my eyeshadow is put on a strip lash. So I hate strip lashes, and I hope you do too. No, I'm just kidding. You can like whatever you want to. But honestly, I hate strip lashes, so I have lash extensions on. But yeah, I mean, just pretend like after I'm doing my eyeshadow that I am putting on my eyelash strips or whatever you prefer, individuals, whatever. So that's typically what I do after this step. But you guys are gonna see that I am gonna use a mascara, and I do highly recommend that mascara on your top lids, even though you'll see I use them on my bottom, but I do highly recommend it. So this mascara is the Easy Waterproof Air Volume Mega Mascara. Who is it by? Oh, L'Oreal Paris. Yeah, easily removable with warm water. So I really like this mascara. I hate mascara, but this is pretty good. This is about $13. So I actually got this at a German grocery store, so I don't really know how much it is in America, but 14 euro over here. So that's probably about like what, 15, 16 something dollars in American money. I don't know, but this is what I use on my bottom. Here's a little tip for you. If you do want to be super extra like me and put on mascara on your bottom lids, make sure it is going to be waterproof, because if it's not waterproof, it's going to smudge and you're going to just look like a scary person. We don't want that, right? So just go ahead and just take the time out, read the label, and make sure that it's waterproof. Thing is is my KKW. Now this is in the shade Nude 2.5. It is by far my favorite. I have a couple of these, but I mean, Kim Kardashian, she knows what she needs to do, okay? And when it comes to makeup, lip liner, this is her specialty. Now I know that her and Kylie are trying to not do their makeup products right now because they're rebranding and trying to do all vegan and cruelty crap, whatever they're trying to do. But I don't know if you guys can even find this, so don't quote me, but if you can, KKW Beauty, I found it at Ulta. Next up we have is our Juvia's Place again. Now this is in the color Chic. I love this. Shout out to Kaya. Hey Kaya, my friend from high school, she bought this from me. Well, honestly, I'm not even gonna just make it seem like I'm special. She actually already had it, but she just gave it to me, but it was amazing and I love it. It's so beautiful. It's supposed to be matte, y'all, but obviously you saw that I put on my gloss, but it's still beautiful. So I just wanted to go ahead and add on this next step for you guys. I didn't really have to add it, but I love y'all, so I'm gonna tell you. This is my makeup and brush cleanser. It is by Eco Tools. I got this from Target. It was about $10. Clean Beauty, Clean Planet. It's fragrance free. It's amazing. You guys really should be cleaning your makeup brushes and your makeup beauty blenders, I would say after about at least 2 uses or 3 uses if you're lazy. All right, so the last and final step of this video is my setting spray. Like I showed you before, it's the same exact setting spray. OMG, aren't you guys so sad that this video is coming to an end? But it's okay, because you can watch more of me, of course, on my channel. I know you've missed some of my videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Again, this is my everyday makeup routine. I love this routine. Look at it. I mean, come on. It's the bottom lashes for me. It's everything for me. I'm just saying. And I'm kind of feeling myself because I just did my hair. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much again for tuning into my videos and supporting me on my channel. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye.